and a couple of other crazy things in this world. Urban Conservative starts right around now.
Do you like NASCAR? Do you like a tribe called Quest? Well, you gonna love the Urban Conservative.
Do you like manwich and nachos? Well, then you love the Urban Conservative.
Do you like guns? Do you like butter? Well, you're gonna love the Urban Conservative.
Yo, what's good, son? You like Pitbull, say? You like solving Sudoku puzzles? Then you gonna love the Urban Conservative.
Hey, buddy, if your car making a sound like this, you might want to get you some power steering fluid and check out the Urban Conservative podcast.
Are you repulsed by the idea of drag queen story time at your local library, but enjoy Carol Baskin TikTok memes? Then you would enjoy the Urban Conservative. Do you want to slap your boss and then go home and make yourself some golden brown pancakes covered in butter and freshly made warm boysenberry syrup? Then you'll love the Urban Conservative.
If you're a little over Cardi B and you're repulsed by the thought of Hogmaw, check out the Urban Conservative. You ready? If you think the earth is flat and always on that weird side of YouTube, check out the Urban Conservative. They'll set you straight.
If you're in a chasing dopey and you love South Fishing Festival, check out the Urban Conservative.
All right, ladies. It's Monday night. It's about 8:32. I'm late for a good reason, bro.
I'll take it.
Shouts out
Late is
to
better than never. Late is better
right.
than never.
Shouts out to Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson. I had the joy of being up at the Lieutenant Governor's office today for a Christmas party, Toys for Tots drive. Glad to be able to drop some toys off, represent
They
Cabarrus
still do
County.
that? That's still a thing?
Yeah,
Toys
that's
for
still a
Tots?
thing, bro. We
I,
dropping
I
toys
thought that
off.
got phased out. I thought tots might have became offensive at this point. You know, that's
Tots.
offensive.
Are
Tots.
you comparing my child to a potato?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
but
pretty
it's
sure
okay for
somebody
your
somewhere
kid to
will get that.
identify as a potato, but that's a whole different
That's a
thing.
different story.
Yeah,
Right.
but shouts out to everybody that watches the Urban Conservative. We really appreciate y'all. As always, jump in the comments, let us know where you're watching from. You're watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And big ups to our friends and partners over at Millennium 24 TV, Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Is where you can
Samsung
catch
smart TVs, all
Samsung,
that good
all
stuff.
that good stuff. Get the app. But
Right.
big up to brother Stuart McCain and everybody over there at Millennium 24. Yo, bro, we've had, I dare say,
Wait. On the intro, I got to do this because
yeah.
it's been an interesting weekend. First and foremost, I got to give a big shout out to Vanessa Simon, and everybody over at Gotham Rising, the founders of Gotham Rising. They had an amazing candidate training event this weekend, this Sunday.
Nice.
Shouts out to Allison Esposito, Joe Borelli, and everybody that came out to
That's the
support
lady that ran for
Lieutenant
Governor
Governor.
there.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely. She did an amazing job. Gotham Rising is doing an awesome thing, an awesome service to the community. If you're interested in running for a local office, a state office, if you want to get into the campaign situation, look up Gotham Rising. They had a wonderful workshop this weekend, brunch workshop this past Sunday, and
Nice.
some awesome folks came out. A lot of information given out. So shouts out to Vanessa and the ladies over at Gotham Rising. Thanks for having us in the building, taking care of the event, and we'll be dropping that on Millennium TV on the Millennium NYC Spotlight real soon. So like my brother says, shouts out to Stu and Rome and everybody over at Millennium. We appreciate y'all, but I had to start off with that because
I mean, look, it's
got a lot of
Monday
wildness
night.
going on this week, right?
It is Monday night. I mean, and we made it through another week to start another week. So again, folks, jump in the comments. Make sure you smash that like button. If you enjoy what we do, you can hit us up, $. TU Conservative on Cash App, as you see on the screen. But bro, the rage this week, the rage of recent days is the trade for now. I mean, look, bro.
Joanna Man for Lord of War. Joanna Man for Nick Cage character in Lord of War. Y'all traded Joanna Man. I'm just jumping right out there right now. Y'all traded. I'm of the opinion, and this is me speaking my personal opinion. I don't know if y'all are gonna agree with this, but that's a boy.
I don't think so, bro.
I think it's a boy.
I
I
don't
personally
think so.
think it's a boy. Listen, it's a boy.
All right, one in the comments. It's if it's a he. Two in the comments if it's a she. We're by the end of the show, we'll take a tally on that. But one if it's a he, two if it's a she. And no, I wasn't being sexist by making number one a he for all of you liberal trolls that follow us here. But our government, I don't think, got the best bang for their buck.
Can you call that a bang? Is that even a bang for you? I mean, is that a bang? Is there any bang for that buck at all?
I mean, if you were of the impression that you needed to do something to keep what semblance of a base you have, if you were the type of person who, I don't know, had an abysmal approval rating and needed some sort of boost to those numbers, do you not think that that's plenty o bang for the buck?
No, I don't think that's plenty of bang for the buck. And the thing
No, for
is,
those purposes, though. If you're
no,
trying to
I
score
don't. I don't
political
think you
points
did. I don't
with
think
your base,
no. Oh, with their base, sure. Okay,
correct.
sure.
That's why I said it's a lot of bang for the buck. If your bang, if the bang in consideration is you're trying to boost your approval rating among those who already somewhat still follow you.
Yeah, but don't you have to be a little bit off your rocker at this point to all right. How is this justifiable? Explain this to me. We have American service people trapped there, being held there.
Okay.
And the trade you make is literally for a criminal for a basketball player. Meanwhile, you have Paul, what's his name? Paul Whelan. If I'm
Paul
saying
Whelan. Yeah, but bro, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. But we're talking about the guy who was dishonorably discharged from the Marines for stealing and stuff.
Okay, what is that?
So
did
does
steal in
that?
Russia? I'm trying to understand how that. What your argument is?
So what I'm saying is he as valuable to the people that were making this trade based on, and not even that, I'm saying it like we're saying like he's an American hero, we gotta does he technically qualify as that?
That's a good question. I think that's a fair question.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think if we're being objective here, I mean, you know, I say bring him home, right? I say bring the guy home. What did we give up though, right? Because whatever Paul stole, did it lead to the deaths of Americans?
I don't know, but so check this out. He enlisted in the Marine Corps in reserve in 94, took military leave from Kelly Services to serve with the Marine Corps from 03 to 08, including service in Iraq, held the rank of staff sergeant with the Marine Air Control Group 38, working as an administrative clerk and administrative chief, and he was part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. After a court-martial conviction in January 08 on multiple counts related to larceny, he was sentenced to 60 days restriction, reduction to pay grade E4, and a bad conduct discharge. So he was stealing from America. And I could loosely
hold on. My question is, did anybody get killed?
No. Okay. What I'm saying is he was he compromised the mission.
Okay. What did he steal?
That does not appear in the wiki. It says larceny. He was sentenced to, again, 60 days restriction, reduction to E4, bad conduct discharge. The specific charges against him included attempted larceny, 3 specifications of dereliction of duty, making a false official statement, wrongfully using another social security number, biggity bang bang, and 10 specifications of making and uttering checks without having sufficient funds in his account for payment. When arrested in Russia, Whalen was director of global security investigations for Borg Warner, an international automotive parts manufacturer based in Michigan. His work with
All
Kelly
right, so my
Yeah.
question to you is: did anybody get killed as a result of that?
Sound like he just jacked somebody's money, is what it sound like.
All right, so
Sound
was
like
he
this dude
responsible?
Paul Whalen jacked somebody's money.
Okay, so was he responsible for the deaths of Americans?
No.
And
So
and potentially hundreds, if not thousands, of other people around the world.
yeah, no.
Can we say that about the gentleman that we traded Griner for?
We can say that his name was the Merchant of Death, which means he sold stuff that killed people.
Wait.
I mean,
What? His name? That was his nickname?
the
Was what?
nickname for him is the Merchant of Death. Like, I'm looking at the wiki right now. He is the Merchant of Death on wiki. Let me see. The Merchant of Death. Let's see. See also Merchants of Death. No, I want to find the guy.
We give you transgender basketball player. You give us Merchant of Death.
You give us Merchant of Death. His
And we
name
give
is
you
Victor
the
Bout.
basketball player.
So let me see
Victor.
something here.
We give you Victor. You take Britney.
Now I found this wiki. So here we go. Victor Bout, in Russian, I'm not even attempting that, is a weapons manufacturer and former Soviet military translator.
Back off that mic is blazing, son.
All right.
I don't know why you decided to put it that close, but
all right. But a weapons manufacturer and former Soviet military translator, used his multiple companies to smuggle arms from Eastern Europe to Africa and the Middle East during the 1990s and early 2000s. Bout gained the nicknames Merchant of Death and Sanctions Buster after British government minister Paul Hayne read a report to the United Nations in 2003 on Bout's wide-reaching operations, extensive clientele, and willingness to bypass embargoes. In the U.S. sting operation, Bout was arrested in 2008 in Thailand on terrorist charges by the Royal Thai Police in cooperation with American authorities and Interpol. The U.S. ambassador to Thailand, Eric John, requested his extradition under the Extradition Act with Thailand and was eventually mandated by the High Court in 2010. He was accused of intending to sell arms to a U.S. DEA informer, pretending to represent the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, the FARC, to use against U.S. forces in Colombia. Game over. Game over right there. No, that's game over. Come on, y'all in the comments. Is that not? That's the guy. He's the. I will sell you the weapon no matter what. He's that guy.
Right, and you gave that up. You gave that up for Britney. I mean, listen. The thing is, and we wanted to talk about this part of the story. Ali was, yeah, they let Britney go, but it's this statement coming from the worst. Right? Is she not the worst White House? What is she, spokesperson in history?
Yeah, White House. She's supposed to be the White House press secretary.
Well, can we take a listen to this? So I mean, because I don't know, I don't understand this. All right, here we go.
Let's give it a shot.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Can you hear it?
President Biden keeps his promises, and today he fulfilled a deeply important promise to.
Wait. We've already got a lie in the first sentence.
Yo, we could. That's why I didn't even want to let you watch it, bro.
We didn't even make it one sentence in, and we have a lie
off the muscle.
The first thing out of her mouth was a lie.
Automatically, absolutely, automatically, without fail.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. President Biden keeps his promises. And
look
today,
down to the right.
He fulfilled a deeply important promise to bring Britney Griner home to a family that loves her, a team that misses her, and a country that has marveled at her strength and courage.
What?
Britney safe.
Wait.
What? The flying Doonesbury? What? In the shaky elbow? What the funky cheese did she just say?
Bro, I was waiting. This is why I wanted you to see this.
Snappy, nappy dugout. What the?
Yo, okay. I haven't been enthralled.
Wait.
I don't know very many people that are in awe of Britney Griner's. What I am in awe of is the lady's audacity to as much money as she makes, and then people are gonna go, well, she doesn't make as much money as the guys in the NBA. Yo, she's one of the most highest paid WNBA players. She makes $250,000 a year to put a ball in a hole. Okay, just let this go. Just go back. This is.
Return Home is the product of months and months of painstaking negotiations that were the culmination of extraordinary efforts across.
Why does this lady have to read everything is what I want to know. She never just talks. Everything has to be read. Like everything is pre-packaged, I just don't understand that. Like every time she looks down, it's like she can't think.
US
Like
government.
look. See? Like she literally can't go off a script.
Officials from the White House, the State Department.
I can't do this, bro. This is painful.
Yeah.
And across the administration worked tirelessly, endlessly to see this moment through.
Oh,
As the Secretary of State said publicly in live, we have been engaging in intense negotiations with.
Oh my God, this is. Oh my gosh.
Yo, if you're listening back to the podcast, you can't see this, but folks, it's
Listen, this is what we're gonna do here, Ali. Right around the 15-minute mark here, 16-minute mark here. We're gonna take a quick break. Think our sponsors, man. That's what we're gonna do right now.
This season of the Urban Conservative Podcast is brought to you by Newton for Senate, working to improve education, reduce taxes, and keep North Carolina #1 for business. Find out more at newtonforsenate.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Urban Conservative Podcast. This Monday night, we're talking about this trade, if you want to call it a trade.
The most highly talked about trade in WNBA history.
Which will most likely be the most highest ever talked about in WNBA history. But wait, I got a question for you. I got a question for you, though. I got a question for you in the audience. Let's just say, I don't know, Anthony Davis, right? The basketball player, the center. Let's just say Anthony Davis decided tomorrow that he is now Antamina Davis, and he is now a she. Can he play or she play in the WNBA?
No, Dave Chappelle asked that same question. Like, if LeBron James decided he was a woman, could he play in the WNBA? And
why couldn't he though? Following their logic,
so that's the thing, that if you call it logic, right? There's no logic to it. It's not logic. It's actually not logic.
Well, following their line of thinking, how about that?
Yeah, but you can't.
No, you can follow it. You gotta let him play. You gotta let him in.
You can't let LeBron do that. You can't.
No, you have to.
That's like saying Floyd Mayweather becomes Felicia Mayweather. You can't let him fight nobody.
Nah, equal rights, equal fights, bro.
What would Deontay Wilder decided to become Deasha Wilder? You can't let him fight nobody. You could take the lowest ranked on the UFC pound for pound list, on the UFC rankings. You could take the lowest ranked fighter. I think the rankings go all the way down to 20. So you could take the 25th ranked fighter and put him against you can't do that, bro. You just can't do that. You can't.
So even with the hormone therapy, the faux breasts, attaching some breasts on there, the full
listen, we live in full blown Looney Tunes right now, bro. We live in full blown Looney Tunes, because if you see the logic all the way through, right, the ultimate flaw of it is quite simple. If we allow you guys to say that men can become women and then should be allowed in women's sports, if we allow that, you're gonna have a lot of hurt women. Because it's not right. It's not practical when you're dealing with, like, you have to have a cutoff. You can say, well, they could play football until somebody gets tackled.
Until the defensive tackle hits,
crashes her sternum in through her back. Now you're complaining. Why did you let her do that?
Well, look, one thing we're gonna transition here. You can pull that down, and we're gonna get ready for the next joint. One other thing I'm gonna say about this Brittany Griner thing, son. At least she's home with her family. We're not gonna sit
I mean,
here
but is
and
she,
beat
how
up.
you know she didn't just go straight to the weed shop? How you know she didn't just? Is she
Of
really?
course
home
she
with
did. Of
All
course
right.
she hit
I
the.
just-
She
I
hit
mean,
the. Hey, come on now. Look,
all right. Well,
wouldn't
what
you?
do
You mind
I'm not going to comment publicly on that. But
Yo, son, you just spent some time in a Russian prison. You're not gonna go get a little drink. You're not gonna go blow off a little steam, are you?
I'm going to go blow off all of the steam. Pause.
Pause. So look, the other thing about this, right? And we talk about Brittany Griner and that trade. We all agree that was a bad trade.
Right. At least I think we all agree about that.
I think we'd all agree. And look, when we talk about the U.S., we talk about the country. We also got to talk about something that's really important because we're talking about this international thing. But also on the international front, we got to talk about what's happening down on the border, bro. It's out of control, like
Yeah,
literally out of control. Shouts out to Richard Hudson, our good friend Richard Hudson, friend of the show. Shouts out to him. His office released a statement about what's happening, and we got some actual video we're going to be showing y'all about what's happening down at the border. And we're talking about, matter of fact, I'll put it this way. I was at an event with Ted Budd, now Senator Ted Budd, right? And Christian Costello.
Congressman, right?
No, he's a senator, U.S. senator.
Oh,
now.
senator. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So they told us this was going to happen. They told us when Trump area rules expire, when things like Title 42 expire, when all of this stuff goes bad, we're gonna see it happening in real time at the border. You know, people tend to not think about how important this is, but it's not healthy for the people that are being trafficked. It's not healthy for the people that are getting here illegally. When there is a process, you can present yourself at the border like there's a place that you can go, bro, to say, hey, I'm seeking asylum or I want to come to the U.S. and do it the right way. There's an absolute way for that. But this is actually footage. Which one is this, bro? Is this El Paso?
This is, I believe so, yeah.
All right, this is down at the border, actual footage of people crossing our southern border. Yo, how does a country survive like this?
Yeah, but now here's the problem. When you have Mayorkas going on camera saying our southern border is secure, clearly,
How secure is that?
I don't see how these people.
No,
are
no,
not
no.
impeached.
What?
I don't understand why he's not impeached. I don't understand what's going on here.
I heard bienvenido, so somebody's got a welcoming committee.
Yeah, no, he pounded him up right there. You didn't see the pound? Welcome, brother. Bop, bop.
No, I missed it. Oh, go back. I missed the bop bop. Oh, I didn't see that many people.
You didn't see that bop, bop right there?
Oh, I saw it right there.
Bop, bop
Welcome,
right
we
there.
made it. Oh my God.
Boom. You made it, brother.
Look at all these people, bro.
He
He
like,
looks
he
like
ready.
somebody running for criminal asylum. Not that you can tell, but this is not good, bro. This is not good at all.
See, if it was me, it'd be bean bags for everybody. High velocity bean bags. Everybody gets a bean bag. Everybody
Said it.
gets a bean
I
bag.
would be the Oprah Winfrey of beanbag bullets right now.
Just bean bag. Just bean bag. Oh, heavy. We're gonna need another 47,000 metric tons of bean bags over here.
He said, I need another 47,000 tons of bean
That's all you hear.
Oh my God.
Create a bean bag Gatling gun.
Yeah, one thing I don't see a lot of in this picture is children, though.
No, what I don't see in this picture is the border control, the border agents. I don't see.
I don't see a yellow
see
light. I don't see a blue light. I don't see a
You know what we
a
need to do?
handcuff
Just chuck
set.
some alligators in there. I know that's inhumane, but I mean, I'm just saying it's a deterrent. You know, it worked when we had moats, right? We had moats at work. Chuck a few gators in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this
chuck a
is,
few
ladies
dials in
and
there.
gentlemen, folks, if you just tuning in, this is our southern border. This is, hold on, Rob. This is your United States southern border right there. That's what that is.
That
the
you're being
secure
told,
border.
that you're being told is secure.
There's some kids right there. This is what you're being told is a secure border.
Yo, those Crocs, does money got on? He got on Crocs, bro. Those are Crocs, bro.
It's definitely Crocs.
He wore the bottom off them. Yeah, that's
so, folks. Look, this is unacceptable. Completely and totally unacceptable. Especially when you go back and you look at these congressional hearings and you hear people like Mayorkas and others say that the border is secure. I'm not saying that people don't deserve the opportunity to come to this country. I'm not saying, we wouldn't be here if our great somebody great came to Ellis Island on both sides. All of them had to come through Ellis Island and do the check-in and do it the right way. But there's a right way, bro. That's all we're trying to say. And then the other side of this is it's like, especially in places where you have people like Chuck Schumer, people like Adam Schiff, people like what's the mean mug, Auntie Maxine Waters. When you continuously have these people being voted in, and it's nothing but the urban areas doing it. It's nothing but like y'all are continuously voting. How secure does that look, bro? How secure did that look to you?
It looked the most unsecure. It looks like a open front door to me. I mean, it looks like you dapping up. Come on, welcome home, boy. Come on in. I mean, I jokingly say what I said, and I'm not trying to be inhumane, but in all seriousness, like we can't expect to maintain our sovereignty. Am I saying that right? Sovereignty as a country without our borders, right? Our border is like a nation is defined, right? Part of the nation definition is a clearly defined border. And that doesn't appear to be a clearly defined border. That appears to be a port of entry, sir. That is what that appears to be. That appears to be the welcome wagon. That appears to be the cartels allowing people to come in, like helping people come in, facilitating it. And our government looks complicit in it. I mean, if not complicit, then we're totally useless. What have you done? Handcuff the border agents that they can't do their job?
That's exactly what's happened.
It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. And taxpayers should be upset because what happens is if you allow all of them to come in, which you're doing, you now take that those are unskilled laborers. Those are jobs Americans could be getting. And wouldn't it be interesting and just a total doohickey of a thing if that happens to be the jobs that young Black and Latino men tend to get is the unskilled labor. Even just young people in general coming into the job market, they're usually coming into unskilled labor jobs because they haven't graduated from college yet. Some of them haven't went to high school yet or finished high school yet. So when you take these unskilled labor positions away from Americans, how does this help the economy? How does this help anyone? So
it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Yep, I think it's terrible.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, real quick, we're going to take a quick commercial break right here at the 30-minute mark. You've been checking out the Urban Conservative Podcast. We still got plenty of show for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you go nowhere. We're going to be right back after this quick commercial break. You got it, Ra?
Millennium TV, bridging communities worldwide. We broadcast diverse international content from Europe, Asia, Africa, and now right here in the USA. Watch us via Roku on your smart TV. Submit your own content to 1530entertainmentllc@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
This episode of The Urban Conservative has also been sponsored by Case Technology Consulting. Help your business get value out of its data and become more efficient and streamlined. Case Technology Consulting. Check out the link in the description.
Just because you're Black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at tuconservative.com.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to Ari over at Case Technology Consulting.
Word.
If you have a young software engineer, IT person coming out of school and needs some mentorship, direction, how to navigate the IT space, the software engineering space, the whole STEM space, please check out Case Technology Consulting. Our good friend over here. We appreciate the brother and everything he does. So shouts out to everybody over at Case Technology Consulting. And Ali, the other part to this too, I don't understand why Corinne KJP is her initials. Is that what we're going with? The KJP?
Corinne Jean-Pierre.
All right, so listen,
Jean-Pierre.
I don't believe her, son. I don't want to go back. Just forget it. It's just she's so frustrating. Like I don't believe her. Do a whole episode about how terrible she is. Just pardon me. It's a brain fart, son.
All right. Well, look, as you scroll up to the next story here, one of the things we gotta give a big shout out to all of our underwriters, all the people that support what we do here at the Urban Conservative. And folks, this is not just about enjoying the show. This is also about spreading the word about conservatism into areas that we typically don't go as conservative. So we'll be doing some events in Charlotte. We've got some events coming up in Raleigh. We'll actually be hitting New York City coming up real soon. And all of your underwriting dollars goes to help us spread the conservative message into urban areas. So if you are interested in supporting what we do here, please jump on over to tuconservative.com. You'll see a little page there that talks about ads and sponsorship. We'd love to have you on board. We've got some wonderful, wonderful businesses and folks that are going to be bringing you the show in 2023 and beyond. So shouts out to everybody on that tip. Real quick, bro, what do we got up next, man?
Well, what we're gonna cover here is Cackling Kamala's back at it. She's cackling again.
Cackling. Yo, at first glance, here's what my problem is, right?
Okay.
Why do everybody behind her got on masks, but nobody on the stage got on a mask?
It's a good question.
I don't understand. Like, what are we supposed to be doing here? Yo, okay, can I just give the audience some etiquette though, some event etiquette though, real quick?
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever on stage at an event and you're that lady, don't be the jackass with your phone up. That blue phone right there in the middle. That guy. Don't be that jackass right there.
Why? Okay? How was that jackassy?
According to my best ability.
Yo, it's jackassery, bro. Like, look right now.
Jackassery is this guy too?
All of it is. Both of them. Don't be either one of those people.
Yeah, but that's Kamala's phone person.
Yo, you're on the news, B.
Damn, you're right.
You got the best angle.
Right. I shot it out there.
You got the best angle. Yo.
According to my best ability.
Madam Mayor.
What the?
What the hell is she laughing about? What is that? Why did she bow to her? She's not the...
Madam Mayor.
You are now the mayor.
What is she laughing about, though, folks? Someone play.
Wait. Let me try.
What the hell is she laughing about?
It's an exuberant moment that requires a.
This is y'all picked her. Listen, y'all picked her.
One more time. Let me get it one more time.
You want it one more time? One more time?
According to my...
I don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
I don't either. I don't understand. You guys picked her. This is who you picked. You picked the cackler and the ghost in the machine, bro. So I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna since you brought her up, I just real quick. Here's what I find disgusting. Joe Biden's ass was in Arizona, like 30 miles away from the border. They said, well, why don't you visit the border? He said, because there's more important stuff going on. Don't you see the billions of dollars here? And I'm sitting trying to figure out if the vice president was
you know what you're not taking into account, right? That he's already brought Trinidad and suppression. All right. And once you bring that Trinidad and suppression, once you bring that, you don't have to worry about that border anymore because you brought Trinidad and suppression. All right. So stop banging on Joe because he gave you your Trinidad and suppression. All right. There you go. And you know the thing. So what are we complaining about him for when you know the thing? You know the thing,
man.
You know the thing.
Listen, real quick. Speaking of knowing the thing, do you know who Sam Britton is?
No. Who's Sam Britton?
Oh, you don't know who Sam Britton is?
Oh, bad guy.
Bad
guy. That's the weird guy. Matt Damon.
You know he got bagged again, right?
Matt Damon is who you're talking about.
He said BDS. What BDS? What is that?
He said, I don't understand Herschel Walker. Bob Finch, I don't understand Herschel Walker. Okay.
Okay.
Good for you, I guess.
I don't even know what that means. Like, what, doesn't he not speak enough English? I mean, he has a little bit of a southern drawl, I think. I mean,
I don't know, Bob. What do you mean, Bob? Hey, Bob. What do you mean? If you're gonna get,
I don't know. I don't know that my liberal red flag.
No, that's the Facebook guy. I don't know. Maybe he'll comment again. I'd sure love it if you don't understand.
I don't know because only people that I've heard that say they can't understand Herschel Walker are very educationally elite.
Maybe he has a good definition for it, Ali. Maybe he just doesn't I don't know. I mean, because Herschel Walker doesn't even use slang, so I couldn't. Maybe it's just he doesn't understand Georgians. I don't know.
It's the southern draw. I'm gonna say it's the southern draw.
I mean,
well, let us know what you mean.
Maybe that's what he means. But Bob, let us know what you mean by that, Bob.
Yeah, I think one other thing though, what I was trying to say about this border thing was you have Biden there, and then you have Kamala, who was supposed to be heading up border control security stuff. What the hell happened to that? Like, what actually happened to them doing that? So, oh gosh, looking like you got a comment over there. What you got going on here, bro?
I don't know. No, I was just listening to you. You didn't say nothing.
All right. So, we got one more thing we're gonna cover tonight. I think you got that pulled up. You got it already pulled up. What we're gonna?
I don't know which one I want to cover because there's this Vladimir Putin to undergo.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, pull that up right now. Pull that up right now.
Well, I mean, I clicked on it. It's just a picture.
All right, so let's bring that on the screen, folks, because this was actually being reported that Vladimir Putin to undergo emergency colon surgery after rumors the Russian leader fell down the stairs and soiled himself. I actually read that report. So basically what you got is Vladimir Putin is about to exit stage left, bro. I think Putin's done. I think once Putin dies, that's the end of all that stuff in Ukraine. I don't think.
What do you think? He got colon cancer or something?
Oh, definitely. You didn't see the thing about his hands? About how jacked up and bruised his hands were from getting butterfly IVs, and his hands were all swollen and purple. And
no, I didn't know this.
Man, Google that real quick. I'm gonna pull this down. Google that real quick.
Look up YouTube.
Vladimir Putin's hands, bro. And folks, I think I could be wrong, but I think once Vladimir Putin is exited stage left, whatever that means, I think we'll see an end to this in Ukraine. I don't think the Russian people are in favor of what's happening in Ukraine. No more so than they have a choice about being involved, because you have so many yes people sucking up to Vladimir Putin for whatever reason. And I know the KGB was gangster back in the Cold War days and all that kind of thing. But
it's a lot of alleged though. It's a lot of
allegeds in that. I mean, but again, I think we're at a point now where if you're falling down the stairs and pooping yourself, bro, it's pretty much party over.
Yeah, but that's alleged. He's allegedly doing that.
Nah, son, the dude pooped himself, son.
That's what they said. He allegedly pooped himself.
Allegedly, okay. We'll add allegedly.
Yeah, he does have like something that looks like a bite mark or something in his hand. I see that.
Yeah, I was just reading some reports about that, and they were saying that's the result of different treatments and all this, that, and the third. And, he has late-stage colon cancer and all that kind of thing. What's not up for debate is that he is going in for surgery. Like, he is going in for surgery. That is a thing. That is happening.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how to feel about that because you know, what he's doing, and it's just one of those weird things. You don't want to say something bad about somebody with colon cancer. You know what I mean? Like,
unless it's Vladimir Putin or Hitler.
I mean, do we do that? Does Vladimir Putin that bad? I mean, does it?
All right, so
when I say, listen, hold on,
try it. Just try it.
I don't want you guys to think I'm
try it.
I'm just giving the human approach. I'm trying to do the human.
So say it out loud. Say it out loud. Go for it.
He's not that bad.
No. Go for it. You know, I feel so. I'm gonna try. Hold on. You know, you have to feel sorry for Vladimir Putin. I mean, like, he is a family man, and he has a family and people who love him. You know, it's terrible that he's going through that.
You know, and I don't think it matters. You know, the hurt that he's caused is coming from a good place because he's doing it to protect, you know, what he thinks is right. So it's okay that he's murdered and ghosted, you know, plenty of people. But I mean, you have to look past that because colon cancer is very.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't call it murder. We call it involuntary life termination.
Oh, we don't. Oh, excuse me, sir. We don't call it murder. We call it involuntarily cease and desist permanently. That's what we call that. Yeah, we call it.
Yeah. So
the room temperature challenge.
Right on. So, folks, listen. We gotta do a better job. You know, I'm thinking back to this Brittany Griner thing where we started, and it ends with, you know, the colotomy bag Putin. Right, we got to do a better job of keeping ourselves informed, bro. You know.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with this, right? The guy. I don't think the Russian people, and I don't know very many Russians from Russia. I don't think I know more than 2 people from actually from Russia, and they don't have a high opinion of him, right? All of your country wishes you were dead. You know, I think that sucks for you. I think it sucks for you when your whole country thinks you should be dead.
All right. Well, folks,
what's that at the bottom? What did you pull up?
All right. So this is a new segment to the Urban Conservative podcast here on Monday nights. I'm going to give you my mugshot of the week. This is a
Monday mugshot of the week. Here we
Monday mugshot of the week.
What do we have here? Matthew Big Head Blankley.
This is my mugshot of the week.
Matthew Big Head Blankety. Assault by
that is our mugshot of the week, folks.
All right, no disrespect, but you look scary as hell, bro.
Yo, assault and strangulation, assault on a female.
Yo, but what is it about the criminal head, though? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. I tell you what it was, and I'm not trying to make light of this, but I bet you she said something about his head, bro. You know how I feel about my head. He went off, son. Oh,
no disrespect, bro, but don't ever disrespect me with your head looking like a milk dud, bro.
Yeah, bro. So that's our mugshot of the week.
Mugshot of the week. Shout out to that guy. Hope that works out for you. You know.
Well, so ladies and gentlemen, you have been checking out the Urban Conservative. Yeah. Assault by strangulation.
Did he get out? Did he get out?
I don't know.
Was he in New York? Where was that? Because
that was in North Carolina. That was a
you know, in New York, you can vaginally mutilate someone and get a bail, right? You know, you can do that.
Yeah, not in North Carolina. You don't. Not yet, anyway.
New York, you can get away with a lot.
Well, folks, it has been a Monday night, episode 50. We've got two more Mondays in this year. We've got a very special year-end show planned for you folks live here on the Urban Conservative. This is going to be a very interesting show on our last Monday of the month. And look, it has been an amazing 2022 because of you folks at home. We've been able to reach over 1 million people this year, and it's looking like we're going to do bigger and better things in 2023 and beyond. Absolutely. That. So stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, jump on over to tuconservative.com, get yourself a membership, support the podcast that way. And again, if you want your product, good, service, or campaign seen by thousands of folks and soon to be millions across this fine old country of ours, then please reach out to us here at the Urban Conservative. Make sure You tell somebody you love them, because you never know when the last time you see them is going to be, and you're getting yourself together for Christmas and all that good stuff. We'll see you back here Monday night for the Urban Conservative Podcast, and then tomorrow morning for Top of the Morning, bruh.
That'll do it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like my brother said, enjoy the rest of the evening. We appreciate you rocking out with us. Again, make sure if you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, to hit that share, hit that subscribe, all that good stuff. And again, for everybody watching over on Millennium TV 24, please let everybody know, share, bring some family into the room, man. You watching on Samsung, Apple TV, Roku, all that fly stuff, invite some folks over, make it a thing Monday night, get some popcorn, all that good stuff, and tune in, tap in with us every Monday night. So for my twin brother, Dual Ali, I'm Raheem Architect Soto. This has been episode 50 of the Urban Conservative Podcast. Peace and love, folks.